Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share, all of that would be very much appreciated. I always read my comments and I always reply. I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series on twin flames. It's based on my life. I've written 2 books in the series so far. You can purchase those books from Amazon through the links in the description box. I've also created trailers for each of the books, and you can find links in the description box to view those as well. I've also begun reading the first book out loud for my Facebook following. You can find links to view those videos. I'm reading it aloud for them. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, Book 1. I'll have those in the description box as well. I'm also offering personal readings now. There's information for that in the description box, as well as links to view lives from Facebook that I uploaded for you to view what my story is about, why I am doing this, my mission. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're attracted to it is when it's right for you. This is the Celtic cross spread. I read it slightly differently than others, so I will explain as I go. What you got going on at the heart of everything right now, Cancer, is the Empress. The Empress is a major arcana card, and for those of you who have not been to my channel before, for me, major arcana cards are indications that this energy is part of your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the reason why you're here, learning the lessons that you are here as a human being on this planet, in this dimension, in order to raise your soul's vibration. This Empress is right side up, so this means that this is a fully manifested energy in your life at this time. She is all of the queens. She has mastered her mind. She's mastered her emotions. She's mastered her passions and her health and her wealth. Therefore, she is the Empress. She is in charge of her entire empire, along with the Emperor. She is all the feminine attributes. She is the sacred feminine itself. The sacred feminine is the energy of love, beauty, abundance, fertility, joy, nurturing. And so this is an energy that you've got going on for you right now, Cancer, fully. And so this is really good. So it's telling me basically that your life right now is very fertile, which means that you can, there's a whole lot of possibilities going on for you. You're probably very happy, feeling very loved, and feeling and looking good. The next energy that we read here is the energy that is directly affecting your Empress here. And here we have another major arcana card. And this is the Fool. This is a new beginning. This is a leap of faith. This is also very closely, to me, very closely related here with the Empress, because you'll see all the elements in this card as well. We've got earth here with the coins and the grapes. We've got air with the flight of the butterfly and the white dove of peace, even the caduceus here. We've got fire. He's got fire in his hand, and there's the fire of the sun and this tiger here, and we've got water down here with the crocodile. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit as well. Okay, so this is below an ace. This is a 0. 0 itself is feminine. Zeros and ones in the binary code, the 1 is the masculine and the 0 is the feminine. Now, there's a lot of innocence going on here. Look at his eyes. This is innocent. He's innocent because he is a new beginning. He's about to take a leap of faith. He's fully trusting in spirit to lead him where he is. And so I think that's what you're doing right now. You're feeling so good and you're feeling so abundant that you are fully trusting spirit. You've got this new beginning, and things are just looking good for you right now. Now, what is at the root of everything for you at this time, Cancer? We have sword energy, and sword has everything to do with thoughts, your mind. It's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. This is a Gemini influence. This night, all nights are bringers of change, and so here's what I'm thinking. I think that there was a swift change that came in your thoughts, in the way you think. Okay? Or you got some ideas that just came right in all of a sudden. And this is, most of the time, this is lacking the ability to focus. But I don't think that, I'm not getting that from you here. Well, maybe for a couple of you. Maybe you went through a time where you were moving too fast to really focus and bring your ideas to life. But what I'm feeling from this card is that you got some ideas and they came in really quickly. And I think that that is why you know that you had to take this leap of faith, which you are doing. The next energy that we read is another sword energy, and it is right side up. When these are right side up, as they all have been so far, this means this is a fully manifested energy. If this had been upside down, I would say that this never really manifested in your life, but it is, okay? So this is the card that represents what is the energies that is moving out of your life at this time. And so this is heartbreak. This is a third-party situation. This may have had something to do with a Libra. It doesn't have to, but I feel that you've already healed from this, okay? Something broke your heart, but you may have healed from it rather quickly, or you may have come to some realizations because, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, yeah, something broke your heart and you're moving on. Okay, this is moving out of your life because this card. Now, for me as a reader, these are two future cards. This is a more immediate future, and this is a future that will happen after this one, but this is coming. This is what you've been working on here, okay? This is the Queen of Swords. And as I mentioned earlier with the Empress, how she's mastered her mind, that's what the Queen of Swords does. You'll notice that she's right side up. So this, in your not so immediate future, this is a fully manifested energy. This will happen. Now what she's done is she's gone inside and she's cut out, see how this looks like an old man? She's cut out all the parts of her that she doesn't need anymore. Ways of thinking, thoughts that she doesn't want to think anymore. She looks very relaxed. In other decks, the Queen of Swords looks like she's sitting on her throne and she's got her hand and her sword up, and she looks very defensive because the Queen of Swords learns from pain. She's gone through a lot of suffering. She's gone through a lot mentally and in her heart. And this is how we learn. This is how we raise our vibration. If we don't get over the suffering that we live through here, then it just weighs us down. But look at how relaxed she is. She is lighter. That's why she can sit on a cloud. She doesn't care that her top isn't really covered. She doesn't care that her knees aren't together. She's barely holding on to her sword of truth, which is the Ace of Swords, okay? She is shining. She is relaxed because she's mastered her mind. She's mastered her thoughts. This is what you will be doing in your not so immediate future. In your immediate future, what we have is the fully manifested energy of the Knight of Wands. This is going to be a change. See, like I said, you've got two knights here. Knights are bringers of change. Okay? This is like, he carries the Ace of Wands, which is the new spark of passion, of energy. This knight has all the energy that you need. This is the energy of exploring life, of being excited about life, of seeing what life can offer you. Okay? This can also represent a player type energy. Someone could be coming into your life and trying to play you. That might be for one or two of you out there, but mostly I'm feeling that this is the all the energy that you need to rush forward. A change in you, it's like your heart is going to go on fire and you're just going to start really living. And I think that it has to do with this wonderful energy that you've got going on here with your fertility. You're getting over your heartbreak. This isn't going to weigh you down anymore. You're going to start living life like a teenager. You know, when you're a teenager, you love to explore life. Well, let's try this, let's try that. you barely even hesitate, you know? And then you're going to have control over your mind. You know, you're not going to let things bother you so much. So I think that you're headed in a really great place, Cancer. The next energy that we read here is your hopes. And this is yet another, I was going to say, do you have any cards that are upside down? The last two. This is the fully manifested energy of the moon. There we go. Okay, so another major arcana card. So you are hoping for whatever has been in the dark for you to come to light. And I think that that's what's going to happen. Whatever you haven't been able to see intuitively, which is that is what the moon is about, you know. It's all about intuition, okay? You're going to find out what you have been feeling with your intuition, and it's going to light your fire, okay? And you're going to be able to control your mind to have all this clarity, cut out parts of yourself that you don't need, okay? It may have something to do with this night here. You may have your answers rather quickly, okay? Yeah, so you know that there's something that's been hidden from you, some sort of deception that you are going to find out what it is, and it's going to be very freeing for you. Oh, yeah. There's three of them. This one's upside down as well. And here is your environment card, okay? This is what's going on around you, and your wheel of fortune is about to turn. Boom. Once this wheel of fortune turns, your destiny will happen. Your fortune will come in. This is an awesome card to have. This is destiny. This is a victory of sorts. And you see here that this is 10. So that, you know, this can also represent the end of a cycle. Okay, and with this end of a cycle, I like how the cards are representing the end of the cycle. With this card, instead of, say, the world or the universe, my deck, it's called the universe, and in other decks, it's called the world. That also signifies the end of a cycle. But this means that when the end of the cycle comes, you're going to have fortune. Okay? Abundance is really working for you here. And this is what you're being told. You're going to have this passion for life again. You're going to have this clarity and relaxation of mind. This is a really great reading. The next energy that we read is your energy. We'll see that you're right there, Cancer. You've come into your reading. And here we have the moon again. Okay, this is very much your energy. Of course, this is cups. Cups is emotion. Water also represents subconscious and intuition. So this has a lot to do with your intuition here, Cancer. And so this is your fear card. And I think that you're fearing a certain amount of stagnation. You're fearing that you're not going to have the light shone on what you need to see. But we can see right here with your hopes card, because this is your hopes, that this is a fully manifested energy. This is a major arcana card. This is more of a destiny type, like this is also destiny. And the fact that the fact that Spirit chose to show you that your fear, this is your fear, they put it in a minor arcana card. This is telling you that this is your free will. Your fear of not finding out what you need to find out is causing this energy to come in, but don't worry about it, because the moon is way more powerful than this. Okay, so I don't think that there's nothing to fear by this. Okay, just make sure that if you are offered something, to pay attention, to see what it is. In other decks, that's what this card means, is someone not paying attention to a cup being offered. The next energy that we read here is wand energy, your fire again here, and we'll see that this is also upside down. So this is beginning to manifest for you. This might have something to do with a Leo, but it doesn't have to. We've got Mars up here too. Now Mars is in retrograde right now, so since it's upside down like this, that might have something to do with the end of Mars retrograde, which is November 13th, I believe. But this is the Seven of Wands. This is where you may have, you might be feeling kind of defensive in the This is the outcome card. Okay, right now there is the possibility of you feeling defensive. I'm being shown all this purple. So right now you're feeling with your intuition, which is very strong, by the way, that you may have something that you might end up feeling defensive about, but you'll have the upper hand. So if this energy does flip and you do have something to be defensive about, if you do have a conflict, you will have the upper hand. And it's being represented in a minor arcana card too. So the next energy that we look at is the underlying energy that we have on the bottom of the deck, and you have success. Oh my goodness, here we have the moon again. Okay, so I'm really feeling that your fear is unfounded. I just don't think that it's going to happen. I think that you are going to find out what you need to find out. Your intuition is correct. You're totally going to have success here, and I believe it's going to bring you money. This is discs. This is health and wealth. It's either money or good health. And you know, if we're happy and we're relaxed and we have our mind under control and we have a beautiful zest for life going on and we have abundance, that makes, and we're getting over this heartache, that makes for a happy person. Okay? So if this doesn't have anything to do with money, this just means that you're going to be really happy and you're going to be super healthy because of that. Okay? This is success. Also, I'm being shown 6, which is the number of love and manifestation. Oh my goodness, and here you're going to want to charge forward. You're going to know what you want and you're going to go for it. Oh my goodness, and then you're going to become your own boss. Okay, here's the Emperor. You started with the Empress. You're going to have both sides. You're going to be in charge of your sacred feminine and your sacred masculine. That's where you're going now. And you're going to reflect on your emotions. You've got another queen here. Oh my goodness, okay? And then here's the Sun again. You're going to be prudent with your money and your health, and you're going to start a new era. Yeah, you may even learn a new trade, or learn that you have a talent you hadn't paid attention to. Wow, this is a really cool reading. So how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. Major arcana being your destiny, your divine blueprint, and minor arcana being the effects of your free will as a being. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 major arcana out of 10 cards means that a whole lot of this is part of your divine blueprint. You're supposed to be feeling like the Empress. You're supposed to know that you've got this leap of faith that you are taking here. You're supposed to know that your intuition is correct. You will find out what you are suspecting. And this Wheel of Fortune is going to turn. This new cycle is going to be awesome. Okay, just awesome. All right, Cancer, this was an excellent reading. I really hope it resonated for you. See you next time.